particularly on the southern states of Karnataka and Kerala. In Karnataka, which is one of the few southern strongholds of the BJP, well, it may, of course, be a very different government in the assembly elections, but when it comes to the parliamentary elections, that's the party, the BJP, that often gets voted into majority. All eyes are on whether the Lok Sabha elections will mirror the recent state assembly elections where Congress gained significant ground, or would it be as it were where BJP has usually garnered the majority? BJP names include JDS's Kumaraswamy, remember JDS, and the BJP, the big names for that matter, where the JDS and the BJP also joined hands. And BJP's Kota Srinivas Pujari, who is contesting against Congress's K. Jayaprakash Hegde in Udupi Chikmagalur. Bangalore South sees an interesting contest with incumbent MP and BJP's Youth Wing National President Tejaswi Surya battling against Congress's Soumya Reddy. And I'm being joined by Deepak at this point. Deepak, Bengaluru is not really famous for long lines, long queues of voters, or a rush of voters for that matter. But what are the scenes around you, Deepak?
Well, the issue of urban voters not coming out in large numbers is something that only, grows. We saw that in Chennai, but at least, the 5 p.m. numbers were a little promising. All the three, Bengaluru Central, North and the South, have all hit the 50% mark. So you could expect in the next 1 hour, of course, a lot of people would come in towards the evening when the sun goes down a little bit and the cool breeze of Bengaluru, of course, kicks in. Many of them would prefer that. But I would say that the numbers would somewhere linger around the 55 to 58% mark, which is not bad but not great either. When you look at the polling numbers in different parts of the state, Mandya is recording one of the highest, at least up until 5 p.m., about 74%. The Dakshina Kannada and Udupi region, which had a brisk start because of probably the heat and the humidity, the polling has not gone at the same steady pace. It is now lingering around the 70% mark. But there is, of course, another report that we're expecting in the next 10 to 15 minutes, and probably will get the entire state, or rather the 14 constituencies that are going into polls today, an average of theirs. But overall, the fate of most of the candidates have been sealed. Most of the big names, of course, from these 14 constituencies, of course, be it Mr. H.D. Kumaraswamy, Mr. D.K. Suresh, be it the Prince of Mysuru or the King of Mysuru now, be it a renowned cardiologist who was even spoken about by Mr. Obama, who's contesting against Mr. D.K. Suresh, the MPs from Bengaluru, the union ministers, all of them, of course, in the fray. It's going to be an interesting battle. This has been a hard-fought one. It's been about the Congress guarantees. On the other hand, the Prime Minister's image, the undercurrent of, the guarantees, the women voters, the backward classes, the narratives that have been set by the BJP in the last few days, the violent crime that took place in Hubli, all of this, of course, will have a bearing in one way or the other. But now their fates have been sealed. In the latest, we've just picked up that Mr. Tejaswi Surya has also been booked by the Election Commission over asking for votes in the name of religion. So it's all happened, and we've seen all the colors of it. And probably now, of course, it's just for them, it's just wait and watch what happens on the 4th of June.
Deepak Bopanna, thank you very much for that comprehensive overview. In fact, my colleagues, including Deepak Bopanna as well as Imran and others, have been on the ground getting us some top voices. Let's quickly listen in to all the reactions that they have sent in throughout the day.
So the Prime Minister is making a lot of accusations on Congress manifesto.
Because he is desperate. Prime Minister is desperate that he is going to lose the election.
PM is quite a hit out at the Congress manifesto, sir, and also against the Karnataka government.
PM has become frustrated. I'm sorry. Such a big man, he should not level to the level of even speaking on Mangal Sutra and on other minority issues. He has taken a oath on the Constitution. It is his duty to protect the Indian Constitution, and all section of the society in this country has to be done. Discrimination itself is a big crime.
Sir, IT officials looks like only been attacking your and your constituencies.
Yes. They are only looking at my brother's constituency. I think they are acting like a political agents of the BJP. Let us see, there will be change.
Several narratives have been set by the BJP in the last 1 week, but the opposition has been coming down quite heavily on some of them. The manifesto, some of them say that the BJP hasn't read it, the Prime Minister hasn't read it, and creating false narratives here. What do you have to say to the Congress?
See, it's all right for them to go on saying, is it in my manifesto? But when their own leader talks about X-raying Hindustan, and when their own leader says, I'll study the various castes and communities through a survey, and after that, I'll also take action after that. And his own mentor from somewhere abroad, who periodically during elections gives the wisdom which his party takes very seriously, he's given a wisdom this time. There will be property tax, inheritance tax is very good, and that is very important, and so on. All of them put together makes complete sense that they are going on the same route of that socialist era. When we paid 90% as tax, we even had a compulsory deposit scheme through which people's earnings were taken away. Congress party's history is laden with all this, so there's nothing new in this.
Ma'am, last question. The reservation issue is something that the Prime Minister raked up. Here in Karnataka, of course, the blanket reservation for Muslims at 4% still stands. What is your take on that matter, ma'am?
No, but very clearly there are narratives being set by the Congress party which are more like tempting people to come for benefits, but actually which they are incapable of delivering. If they can't deliver, like for instance the freebies they've given in Karnataka, now they want money from Prime Minister Modi. And if as per their request, if the money doesn't come, they blame him. But the person who gives the promise, or the party who gives the promise, whichever be it, whether it is reservation, whether it is freebies, should do their homework before they speak. They use it as a temptational tool, and after which lift their hands up saying they can't do.
लोकतंत्र की त्योहार है और सुबह से बहुत अच्छे रिपोर्ट्स सब बूथ से आ रहा है। जनता बहुत उत्सुक है माननीय प्रधानमंत्री जी को तीसरी बार चुनाने के लिए। पीपल आर वेरी एंथुसियास्टिक। इस बार हम प्रयास है पिछले जो मार्जिन है उसको हम पार करेंगे। बहुत मेहनत हम किए हैं पिछले 30-40 दिन से। जितना हो सके उतने लोगों को फिजिकली संपर्क करने का बहुत प्रयास हुआ है। युवा विकसित भारत के प्रति बहुत एस्पिरेशनल चीज बात कर रहे हैं। बहुत पॉजिटिव वातावरण है। पीपल आर फाइटिंग दिस इलेक्शन। मुझे वो महसूस आ रहा है कि ये सिर्फ एक पॉलिटिकल पार्टी इलेक्शन नहीं लड़ रहा है, पूरे जनता चुनाव को लड़ रहा है। और पिछले 5 साल में बहुत प्रामाणिकता के साथ, बहुत कर्मठता के साथ यहाँ जनता की सेवा हम किए हैं। पीपल विल रिवॉर्ड अस विथ ग्रेट मार्जिन।
Well, this is the greatest festival of the democracy. People have to choose the best government for another 5 years, and it's one of the sacred constitution we have. And on the basis of the constitution, we have to protect the constitution, we have to protect the system of democracy, and we'll have to maintain the spirit of the constitution.
So PM is confidently saying Abki Baar 400 par. How do you see that?
Well, he is saying the Abki Baar for 400 par. Where does he improve these seats? Already whatever he wants, he had it in the last 2019, and probably for other seats he has brought down to 370 now. For other seats, he may have to depend on Pakistan.
So, do you think that because of after the first phase of polling, BJP is little, rattled?
Yeah. It is rattled. Because they never expected that people would come out in such a way. Because that's how he's rattled, and he's back to mutton, machli, Muslim, and Mangal Sutra, all these things. If he is confident, he would not have done.